All right, how about a hitter under 5K, Paul, if you're trying to save a little bit of money?
There's a whole mitt full here. Paul Goldschmidt priced only at $4,700 and a steal tonight when you consider that America's first baseman is 16 for his last 41, and that adds up to a 971 OPS in that stretch. He goes against the Pirates' Mitch Keller, who's been something of a punching bag all season as long as he's allowed an opposing batting average of 322 over his last 61 innings pitched. I know I highlighted Blake Snell earlier. One guy he may have trouble with tonight is Eloy Jimenez, who cost $4,700. He'll enjoy a platoon edge and comes in hot with a 14 for 40 streak, during which he has 5 extra base knocks and 13 RBIs. Wading deeper into the bargain bin, I like a couple of Padres here. And Will Myers for $4,100. He's 11 for his last 31, brings his power bat into a platoon edge against the aforementioned struggling Matt Moore. And I pair him with Jake Cronenworth, who's only $3,600. The Padres shortstop is 13 for his last 36, including 8 extra base knocks. That's a cheap mini stack, like I said, and you can fill in with some heavy hitters elsewhere.
All right, Erik, a hitter under 5K that you think is going to be really good for you in your lineup.
Yeah, first base in particular is loaded with guys who have plenty of talent and easy matchups. Brandon Belt and Miguel Sano are 2 of them, but my favorite is Luke Voit at 3,400. I think I've talked about him recently. But he's down here for a reason. He has not been himself this year while battling injuries for most of the year, striking out over 30% of the time, easily his career worst. But he's starting to look more like himself, and once he looks like himself, he's a $5,000 player easy. I mean, he led the league in homers last year, 22 homers, 15% more homers than anybody else. He's on a 5-game hitting streak with 2 homers. I'm not ready to say he's all the way back, but he's a lot better than a $3,400 player, I would say, especially when he gets the platoon advantage against Charlie Barnes, a 25-year-old rookie who was a fringe prospect at best, at a 4.24 ERA in AAA, 4.91 ERA through 4 appearances this season. And he has that exact profile I look for when I want to use a slugger against him, and namely he allows a ton of contact, just an 11.5% strikeout rate, and he can't keep that contact on the ground, just a 34.4% ground ball rate. So it's the ideal situation for any of the Yankees right-handed sluggers here, especially one who we know can be among the best power hitters in the league in Voit, who's not priced anywhere near that level.